Hey guys, Lightning here. Welcome back to the 100 line Last Defense Academy. Last time we did things. We fought off a commander or something, and Shoma did a thing, and yeah. And now this time I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Cool intro. Oh, I thought I was on day 51. Apparently I'm only on day 47. Either way. I gotta go to the cafeteria. But I'm gonna walk there. Let me get the experience of walking. Heyo, Takumi. I was thinking, since we're friends now and all, how do you like to throw away your humanity and get in on my experiments? It'll only hurt for a second.
Hey!
I told you I'm perfectly happy the way I am. If your experiments could turn me into, like, a cat, I'd go for it. Though I'm not Takumi, so can't really speak for what he wants. It's in the first floor. Okay. I just remembered that she was on the map. Good morning, Takumi. On your way to the cafeteria? Yeah, and hey, thanks for telling us all that stuff yesterday. I'm sorry it took us so long. I just wish we knew more about world death. Nigo never went into much detail with us. We do know it caused a lot of natural disasters, but could the undying flames be a side effect of it too? Maybe they're effective at keeping the invaders out because they came from the same source. But that's just speculation on my part. It would make a kind of sense if that was it, though. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'll see you later. Zomi might not be as cautious around me as she used to be, but there's still a sense of distance between us. I don't think we're at the stage where I can start asking her about Karawa and parallel universes yet. The cafeteria was more full than I'd seen it in a while. Main campus and second campus fighters and non-fighters. They were all there. Sure is busy today. It's kind of nice to see everyone together like this, though. Almost like we're a real class. No offense, but if I had to go to school with these weirdos, I'd never make it to graduation. Don't worry, Gaku. You're less of a classmate and more like a slave who happened to come in through the wrong door. What kind of school would keep slaves on its grounds? A very normal school in, 1800s America. Sadly. I think we'd make a great class. All these strong personalities make it more interesting. Wouldn't you say so, Takumi? Yeah, maybe. Just when I feel like I'm starting to get used to Nozomi, I dream about Karawa, and now I'm uncomfortable all over again. We learned a lot about world death yesterday, but I'm still no closer to figuring out the connection between those two. Hey, I thought you guys had more training around this time. You taking a break today? Yes, we can train a little later, and it's worth it to get to talk to everyone. I, for one, welcome the change. Just spending a little time as a group in the mornings is sure to bring us all closer together. That stinks. What? Oh no, not whatever vapid inspirational statement you were about to make, Mr. Outsky. I mean, there's an actual weird smell in the air. It's like rotting fruit and armpit sweat. Hey, that's my curry you're talking about. You're gonna ruin everyone's first impression of it. Wait, you made more curry? Well, you looked so pathetic when you said how much you wanted to eat it again. I couldn't help myself. Huh? Wait here, I'll go get it. Karara skipped away and returned with a plate of curry, which she set down in front of Gaku. Prepare your taste buds for the ride of their life, courtesy of the O Suzuki family recipe. I expect you to eat it all, even the plate. I'm not eating the plate. Besides, curry is kinda heavy for breakfast. Oh, you unrefined little mole rat. What is it like to live so totally unaware of the world around you? I've adjusted the flavor to make it suitable for a morning meal. Now hold on to your ass, because this is gonna send you into orbit. Come on, I bet it's not that great. Despite his protests, Gaku scooped up a spoonful of curry and brought it self-consciously to his mouth.
This is amazing!
Taste seems mild at first, but then you realize it doesn't need to flaunt its spiciness, it just lets itself spread throughout your mouth, subtly, demurely. But then the aftertaste hits you and it's like a fireworks display of flavor, sweet and savory and bursting in one after the other. Perfectly balanced, so neither overpowers the other. The more you eat, the stronger the spiciness gets until your tongue is tingling with delight. The contrast it creates with the simple wholesomeness of the rice is sublime. And don't even get me started on the texture. The sauce is so creamy, the meat is so tender. I can't stop eating, my body's desperate for more. Slow down, I can't keep up with all this information. This dish is the ultimate evolution of culinary achievement. Bow down before its superior pedigree. Yes, ma'am! It's really all that? Hey, man, let me try some. Just one bite? Me too. How much curry do you guys think is in a lethal dose? Back off, this is mine! Thieves! All of you! You won't take my precious from me! No one can resist the allure of O Suzuki curry. Very well, you may all partake of my family's gift to the curry lovers of the world. Form an orderly line, there! Is it gonna be like this every morning from now on? Let them have their fun. A little camaraderie might help everyone improve their teamwork. Yeah, I guess you're right. Do you mind if I ask you something? What is it? When you were a kid, did you want to see the world outside the complex? Did you ever think about that kind of thing? Yes, actually. I thought about it quite a lot. I thought it would be great to see it with my own eyes, even if it was only for a little while. Granted, now that I'm here, it's not exactly what I was expecting. Huh. The lively mood lasted all through breakfast. Eventually, the group dispersed and I headed back to my room. Anytime I talk to Nozomi, it just raises more questions about her and Karuha. Sometimes it feels like their personalities are completely different, but then Nozomi will come out with something I've heard Karuha say before, practically word for word. Are they really parallel versions of each other? I seriously can't think of anything else that would explain it. No use racking my brain about this. I'll try to talk to her more later. In the meantime, what should I do today? I'm going out to explore and do some reconnaissance. If I find anything useful, I'll be sure to share it with you. I don't know if I have the ability to upgrade class weapons right now, but I might as well check. Biolab. Training room. What am I doing? I don't know. I think that's the problem, is that I don't know what I'm doing. Professional food, professional tools. Raru would like that. I'm gonna go for it, because that's pretty obvious. Karara.
How did you know something like this would please me? Are you that in love with me?
No, it just seemed really obvious. I'm not in love with you at all. Carrara. It just was, like, extremely obvious what you liked. I could see if the professional tools that he wants is the scalpel, but I have a feeling it's the other thing. I'm feeling it's the medical things rather than the scalpel, but I'll try the scalpel.
This excites me so much, I might accidentally kill you on impulse.
Oh, maybe that was what he wanted.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders... Well then, good night.
Huh? We made it through another day. Our last battle was still pretty recent, so there probably won't be another one for a while. But this is the invaders we're talking about. They don't do predictable. I'd better rest up for whatever tomorrow brings. I fell asleep surprisingly easy that night. Compared to when I first got here, the absurdity of the situation and the overhanging threat of enemy attacks didn't bother me nearly as much as it used to. Maybe I was getting used to the place, but was that a good thing?
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 48th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Huh? Morning already. Better head over to the cafeteria. What? Was indeed the scalpel that he wanted, huh? When I got to the cafeteria, everyone else was already there, chatting pleasantly over their morning meal. So, Shoma, I've been wondering, what actually powers your robot suit? What's the structure of the mechanical parts like? I think it runs on Anima. And sorry, I really don't know all that much about how it fits together. Maybe you can summon it for me sometime? I'd love to take a closer look at it. Tsubasa, please, you shouldn't get so close. My body odor is hazardous to the health of everyone around me, especially girls. I bet it's not that bad. It's not, is it? Is this the price of your power, Sir Shoma? Did you have to make a vow to never allow yourself to be touched by a woman unless she bests you in fair battle? But in the midst of all that merriment, two figures remained steadfastly silent. They're awfully quiet today, even for them. I started toward Ima and Kako, but before I could reach them, another voice called out to me. Takumi, do you have a minute? It's important. Yeah, I got time, Eito. Huh? What's up, Eito? It's about what we discussed before. You know, my theory about how we all got here. Oh? Did you find out anything new? Not exactly. I know this will sound weird in light of what I said before, but I don't think we're dealing with a parallel universe after all. Huh? After we learned about world death yesterday, I did a lot of thinking. We're here fighting the invaders to make it safe for the remnants of humanity to move out of the Tokyo residential complex, right? So the complex and the academy don't exist in different worlds like we originally thought. It's just that one is on the surface, while the other one's underground. When you think of it that way, the idea that we've been transported to a parallel universe starts to look less credible than it did before. One more thing. I've been asking everyone about their lives in the complex, trying to build up a more complete picture. If we really were in a parallel universe now, it wouldn't be out of the question for some of us to originally have come from different versions of the TRC. But so far as I can tell, our accounts line up perfectly. There's no doubt that we all came from the same place. Okay, but there's still stuff we can't explain, right? Stuff that supported the parallel universe theory? You mean the connection between Nozomi and your old friend Karuwa? I'm afraid I'm no closer to solving that mystery. Right now, I can only assume that their likeness to each other is a coincidence, or that they're the same person and something's gone wrong with her memory. Those are her options now? There's no way this is just a coincidence. In that case, when you say something's gone wrong, do you mean... Hey, you two, what are you whispering about over there? What? Nothing. Nothing at all. That's right, we're just having a normal conversation. Nothing suspicious here. You know, saying that only makes you seem more suspicious, right? Anyway, all this completely normal conversation has given me an appetite. Let's dig in. Yes, my thoughts exactly. Eito and I gave our attention wholeheartedly to our food in a vain attempt to throw Nozomi off her trail. Feeling bloated from scarfing down so much so quickly, I went back to my room to let my stomach settle. I'm just gonna... Phew. Now that I think about it, Eito's probably right. Knowing what we do now, there's no reason to think our residential complex exists in a totally different world from this one. But then, how do we explain Nozomi and Karuwa? Coincidence? Amnesia? Even if we do fit on one of those explanations, how are we supposed to prove it? If I ask Nozomi about it directly, it'll only put her on the back foot again. She's finally started getting comfortable around me. I don't want to jeopardize that. Once I get like this, it's hard to think about anything else. I'm starting to wish Ato never shared this theory with me in the first place.
Huh?
I need to do something to take my mind off this. How should I spend my free time today? I'm gonna go exploring. All right.
Let us depart. There's a star in the bottom corner. Kinda tempted to go get that. Let's start over here and then work our way down to the star. Nice. Enemy appeared. Two arms! My apologies.
Let's go. That's it.
Hauling ass! Knocked it out of the park!
I'm good whenever. Watch out!
Good enough. Easy win.
I'll take that.
Cracked stone, I hardly know her. You found an area. Can't read. I'm fine. You find an area with a strange medicinal odor. Herbs and grasses with healing properties seem to thrive here. You might be able to use some of them. Pick the purple ones. Shit. Yeah, maybe don't pick bright colored plants next time. Find an abandoned batting cage. Takemaru wants to hit some home runs with his class weapon. How will you bat? Full strength, baby. Crack! Takemaru hit the ball with the dead center of his bat. You won a prize for such a superb home run. Tribe 9
Here's
moment.
something.
You've activated a time bomb. Do something or it'll explode. Get Tsubasa to defuse it. Mechanically inclined, Tsubasa expertly defused a bomb. You decided to keep the defused bomb for crafting material.
Might as well take it.
Nice. 1.
What?
Raw red crystal.
Keep hidden and creep in. Battle. Okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine.
Let us begin. Yeah! I've got. Leave it to me. Banzai! My 2 arms!
Let's do this! Let's give it to him! Oh yeah!
Ready when you are. Got it! My turn! Take this!
You killed.
Here's something.
Functioning motor. Head for that other checkpoint. Find a natural hot spring. Take a dip. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Move. Forest north. Okay, so we got a chest over there. Some forest extinguisher. Chest in the corner. That's behind. No, it's not. It's not behind fire. I thought it was. Level 3 fire. Lots of stuff over here. Is there only 2 checkpoints in this area? Sorta looks that way. Love to get a few chests. I'm gonna head for the one that's over here. Climb the tree. Shit. Pick the green ones.
We did it!
Try to outrun it.
Here's something.
What?
Aromatic grapes. Take a large one.
Might as well take it.
Leave an offering. Lost cracked stone. That's okay. Examine the insects. shake it. That glowing nut.
I'll take that.
Battle. Oh boy.
Say when. Yeah! Here we go. All right.
This is a trifle! You've left yourself open! Don't leave me behind! Nen! I can't stop now! This is a trifle!
Fuck it, we ball.
Behold my warrior spirit! Ugh, retreat for now!
Thank you for your sacrifice, Kyoshka.
Rev it up!
Leave it to me. Let's roll. I'm taking the wheel. Leave it to me. Ready when you are. Shifting gears.
My turn. Gotcha.
Get his ass.
Take care of the rest.
I'll take that.
Can't go that way. I gotta go up. Up we go. Shake it. Took 3 damage. You hate to see it. One. Climb. It's fine, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I see you worrying, chat. I see you.
Let's go.
I know you're like, oh my god, he's gonna die.
My turn. That's it.
Can't slow me down. It ain't over yet. Just try me.
Get him, Takamaru.
Damn it! Retreat!
I'm good whenever. Don't try to stop me. Locked and loaded. Hi-ya! Ready when you are. Let's ride.
Think
can take it from here.
Ready when you are. Let's do this! Time to use it. My turn! Ah! Got it! Say when. This should do it. Good to go.
There you go.
Yes!
Silver ore, I hardly know her.
What?
I got it.
This should work.
Good enough for me.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day gone. Time sure flies when we're not fighting. Now that I'm alone, though, I can't help coming back to the Nozomi Karawa issue. I need to stop thinking about this. There's nothing I can do about it for now. I got into bed and with difficulty cleared my mind. I didn't want to lose sleep over this problem if I could help it. And so, the curtain fell on my 48th day at the last Defense Academy.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 49th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Everyone's probably meeting up in the cafeteria. I should get going too. Ah, Mr. Sumino. Perfect timing. Can I give you a message for the others? A message? What is it? My dear sister and I won't be coming to the cafeteria for a while. I've decided we need to put some distance between ourselves and the rest of you. In short, I'd like you all to leave us alone. Huh? What do you mean? Your presence is having a pernicious influence on my dear sister, and I can't allow that. Nothing personal. Ima left, flashing me the same carefree smile as always. What the heck was that about? What's going on with those two? Uh-oh. He said pernicious. Pernicious. That's my favorite Pokemon. From Gen 5, Psychic type. If you don't get the joke I'm making, it's Reuniclus from Gen 5. Yeah. It's not funny. The cafeteria was full, like it had been the last few days. Kako and Ima were the only ones missing. Aren't the twins coming today? I don't know. Should I go check on them? I'd offer to do it, but I'm afraid the sight of me so early in the morning would ruin their entire day. I saw Ima earlier. He's fine. Said he wants us to leave him and Kako alone for a while.
Come to think of it, he told me the same thing.
Wonder what's gotten into him. Something about us having a pernicious influence on his dear sister, right? Well, that's just rude. Accurate, though. The walls are awfully thin around here, Kyoshka. I heard you and your sword going at it last night. That's a lie. I was being so careful. Nobody could have heard me.
You realize you just admitted you were up to something, right? Well, it's not like Ima's treating us like dirt is anything new. I say leave him be. Nothing any of us say is gonna convince him to fight anyway. He's never isolated himself and Kako like this before, though. I think I'd better ask about it next time I see him. Alright, good luck with that. Putting aside our concerns about the Tsukumo twins, we continued our breakfast without further incident. After a while, I decided to head back to my room. Even if things are quiet now, I shouldn't let my guard down. I have to be ready for the next attack, whenever it does come. I can't read. I said a quack. And then I freaked out because I went in my brain, I said a quack. I hang out with Ato. Ato, what are you doing here? I was analyzing the video from our defensive battle on the computer. I wanted to work out the behavioral patterns of each type of invader and use that to inform future battles. Studied the movements of invaders with Ato. You're spending some time together. You understand Ato better now. Nice. Nice! Ato. Books and books. He likes books. He's a book boy. He likes the books. Ato is my friend. I like Ato, he is cool and he is very nice, and I like him. I thought this was the floor with the rec room on it. Maybe not. Yeah, no, it's not. Straight up is not. Rec room's on the 3rd floor.
Eito likes books. I don't want to try to craft them until I know another keyword, though. Let's go hang with our boy Shoma. Because I don't have any clue what actual books Eito would want. So I want to try to get a keyword that works. Shoma's laughing. You seem like you're having fun, Shoma. What are you up to? I'm walking my imaginary dog. He's such a cutie pie, I can't help but smile. Imaginary dog? Yeah, a dog that only exists inside my head. His name is Leo the Second. Walking around the school with him is my new routine. He's walking a non-existent dog. Well, walking is good exercise, so I think that's fine. Here's unlock the keyword exercise. Herb.
Heady soldiers.
Not do anything for anyone? Exercise food for Shoma.
It's time.
Looks like I made it through another day. I get the feeling things won't stay this peaceful for much longer. I looked up and suddenly startled out my thoughts. Nothing had really happened, but I sensed something. Was it my imagination, or was there someone just outside my door? Who is it? Ghost boy again? I cautiously opened the door, wondering why whoever it was didn't knock or ring the bell, but when I got outside, there was nobody there. Guess I was just imagining it. I felt so sure, though. Oh. And it's raining, too. It's really coming down hard. Raindrops were pelting the rooftop all around me, producing a relentless, rhythmic beat.
I probably mistook this sound for footsteps or something. Yeah, that must be it. Oh, seriously. This rain stuff is nothing but trouble. I'm gonna get soaked standing out here.
I turned around to go back inside, but found myself gazing up at the sky. That big rock again. Weird. It looks bigger than it was before. Does it change from day to day? Maybe it's just a trick of the light and the rain.
I want to see the sky and the stars and the moon with my own eyes. This book says they're so pretty, people held parties just to look at them.
Moon? What's that?
A big chunk of rock that floats around the earth. It's close enough that it looks like it's right above your head.
I guess that must be the moon. The one Karu wanted to see so badly. What's that?
What's that? It looks like there's something mechanical on the surface.
What the fuck, man?
What's that all about? I thought the moon was meant to be just a hunk of rock.
Yeah, that's not the fucking moon. Wow! Wow!
I said that, yeah, that's not the fucking moon immediately as Jolty in chat said, that's not the fucking moon. That appeared at the exact same second I was saying that. That's wild. That's the fucking Death Star. Yeah. God damn it, it happened again! What the fuck? Same brain.
You again? When did you...
It's trying to tell me something, just like before. I still can't hear a thing.
Never mind that. I'm not letting you get away this time. Everything that's happened to us is your fault. Sirei being killed, Hideko going missing, you were behind all of it, weren't you? What are you? One of the commanders? You know what? Save it. You can explain yourself once I know you're not going anywhere.
Just as I lunged forward to grapple with the fiery invader, there was a sound like the sky ripping apart and a blinding flash of light. I was so surprised that my whole body tensed up. My foot came down on the slick ground at a weird angle and I lost my balance. I fell off the roof and died. The next thing I knew, well, nothing. I totally blacked out. I woke up in the infirmary later because I fell off the roof and died.
Up and at 'em, troops! Get ready for your fifth. You're stepped in blood so far. In honor of you, I've also prepared a special.
Oh, this is
gift for
actually
each
like
and every
new
one of you
dialogue.
brave soldiers.
You think that the Undying Flames guy is actually behind everything? Not really.
I'll give them to you in person. So come find me in the cafeteria.
I think the weird shit going on might be related to it, but I don't think it is. Like, entirely. I think there's some unexplained shit happening as well. I came to lying on the cold, hard surface of the school rooftop. Was I dreaming? No, my back was aching too badly for this to be anything but real. For a moment, I couldn't remember how I got there. But then it all came rushing back. The invader, made of undying flames, appeared again last night. That's right, he attacked me! I also don't even think he's technically an invader. What was that weird technique he used? It looked like the whole sky lit up for a second, and then... Are you alright, Takumi? What are you doing out here? Oh, hey, Eto. That was some weather we had last night, huh? I'd never seen lightning before. Hi. Hi, Eto. Nice meeting you. Lightning? Hi, Takumi. A discharge of electricity from storm clouds. It happens here in the outside world from time to time. Yes, he's sus, but not for the reasons Takumi is assuming. I think as well, yeah. I don't think he's really an invader. I think there's something else going on with that guy. You probably heard the thunder. That's the sound of it hitting the ground. There's enough force in each strike to cause instant death. Instant death? Eto, how do you know so much about the outside world shit? He spends a lot of time in the library. He probably read books on it. That's what I read anyway. Lightning is rare, but when it happens, it's swift and deadly. See? He read books on it. Honestly, with such dangerous natural phenomena to deal with, it's hard to believe humanity survived out here as long as they did. Wait, natural phenomena? So all that was just natural. It wasn't an attack, but then why did I... Are you sure you're feeling alright, Takumi? You look pale. Maybe you should get some rest. I can bring you your breakfast if you'd like. I don't mind making the trip twice for you. That's what friends are for, right? No, I'm fine. I just need a minute. I'll see you in the cafeteria. Okay, but let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
With a reluctant smile, Ato went on ahead.
If that lightning flash wasn't something the invader did, why did I end up passing out until morning? It's him. Anyway. Because you hit your head, idiot. Takumi hasn't read up on blunt force trauma to the skull. Oh, can you snap into place in the correct spot, please? I'm gonna actually riot. Good enough, whatever. How did it happen again? I thought back to the events of last night. I lunged for the fire invader, there was a flash of light and a loud bang, and then I was falling. Did I slip on the wet ground and hit my head? I guess that would explain it. That would have left me completely defenseless, though. Why didn't the invader finish me off? Because it's not an invader! Another mystery to add to the pile. I should let the others know about this. They're probably in the cafeteria already. The uncanniness of me happening to say the exact same thing as you twice was very funny. He's your dad, Takumi. That's why we haven't seen your father in any flashbacks yet. That would be fucking stupid. We're too similar. That is true. When I got to the cafeteria, I found everyone discussing the new area that had opened up. The courtyard, right? Yeah, I saw it. Looks pretty nice, huh? Yeah, it's a little on the plain side, but I like that it's got a ton of space. Where are there cages there, though? I didn't see any animals. The cage is that big, we could keep an invader or two. I'd make it nice and comfy for them. Invaders are our enemies, not pets. Never mind that. Where's my present? I was promised a special gift for being a brave soldier. Are you saying there's no gift? No, everything is lies. Everything is lies. There's not much we can do about it. Sirei isn't here anymore. What did you think he was gonna give us? The announcement made it sound pretty special. Doubtless it would be something intended to boost our morale and bring us some measure of joy, so perhaps... New set of torture instruments? Collars with bombs in them? You two are the only ones who would want something like that. Nah, I bet it was just a big wad of cash. Just my luck I'd miss out on getting it. No gifts from Sirei if he's dead. So true. I hated to ruin the mood, but they needed to know. I raised my voice to make myself heard above the tumult.
Yeah!
Everyone, can I have your attention for a minute? There's something I need to... Voix, voix. Before I could go on, I was cut off by a blaring siren. I think the invader guy shows up every time that there's about to be an attack, trying to warn us that the invaders are coming. I think he's more of an ally than he is an enemy. Because every single time he has shown up, there has been an attack, like, the next day. Which you might be like, oh, he's fucking
guilty as shit. He's like telling the invaders to come kill us or whatever. But that's not what's going on. What is going on is he's actively warning us that the invaders are coming every single time, trying to make sure that we're prepared. Is what I'm thinking, at least. Before I could go on, I was cut off by a blaring siren.
Oh.
The alarm! The invaders are back already.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Seriously? There's usually more time between attacks than this. No fair's bringing another one on us this early. I'm gonna hurl. No matter how many times I hear this siren, it never gets any easier to deal with. Let's go, everyone. If the invaders are attacking, there's only one thing for us to do. Come, unwashed masses, to the war room. Right, let's do it. Everybody hurried out of the room, effectively putting the conversation on hold. Telling them about last night can wait. Defending the school comes first. That's what I have to focus on right now. Defeat the invaders, defend the school, save mankind. Fast travel. Alright, everyone's here. Let's get out there and kick some ass. Wait a minute. I've been checking the security feed and something's not right. Huh? What you mean? Yugumu pointed to the monitor.
There's no one there. I did a sweep of the whole perimeter, but the place is empty.
Hey, you're right. Where are the invaders?
They're really tiny. They're teeny tiny.
Don't tell me that was a false alarm. They must be invisible. We'll have to, like, pelt them with bags of flour or something.
Look, what's that? There.
Oh yeah, there's something. No, someone out there. Maybe a commander.
Coming out to face us all alone? I can't help but admire its courage.
I'm not so sure about that. Doesn't it look a little unsteady on its feet?
Tiny invaders arc.
I'm pretty sure the security cameras
So
have
true.
a zoom function. Here, I'll see if I can get us a closer look.
Tsubasa pressed a few buttons and the images on the screen zeroed in on the strange figure. Zero? Sorry. Gradually showing more and more details. Oh, it's fucking, it's their friend. It's their friend. It's her. It's her.
This one's not wearing a mask or nothing. Is that what the commanders look like underneath?
No, that's not a commander. It's Moko.
Tribe 9 Zero Escape reference, so true.
Huh?
It's Moko. She's come back to us.
That's Moko?
Yeah.
Moko!
It's the girl from the cover of the game. We rushed outside to where the girl had collapsed and carried her back to the school. There was still a vacant room on the roof, so we set her up in there. It looks like she's not hurt too badly. I think she just passed out from exhaustion. That's a relief. I've gotta say, though, I'm surprised. Is this really the girl you told us about before? Yes, this is Moko Majiro, our friend, our ally, the one who saved our lives. She stopped the invaders from destroying the second campus at the cost of being taken prisoner, right? I guess she must have found a way to escape. I always knew she'd be alright. If the high school pro wrestling scene couldn't break her, what chance did the invaders have? So it's not just a costume. She's an actual wrestler. I wonder how she got through the wall of fire, though. Maybe she followed some invaders in. Or rather, she waited for them to make a hole in the wall, defeated them before they could use it, then went through herself.
But that would mean she defeated a whole squad by herself.
Trust me, Moko could have done it. That would explain why she's so tired now, too.
Why are you, like, surprised, Takumi, that, like, this one person could defeat an entire squad? You've done it, Ato's done it, like, what are you... It's not that hard. Well, it's a better theory than anything I can come up with. If Moko's that strong, having her on the team is going to do wonders for her morale.
I was so worried. I wanted to keep believing she'd be okay, but she was gone for so long.
Seems like this Moko girl means a lot to Nozomi. No, not just her. Yugamu, Kyoshika, and Karara clearly care about her too. They told me before that she saved their lives, but I never really got the full story. Yeah, just spam the same attack again and again, it's easy. Exactly. Just, like, throw yourself into them, like, and just use the big, like, sideways slash, and then you'll kill everybody. It's like, no, it's not a problem.
Look, she's opening her eyes.
Huh?
Huh?
Moko, are you okay? Do you recognize me? It's me, Nozomi.
I don't know why, but this CG made me think of the end of the Lost comic for some reason. It's just the way it's framed.
Nozomi? And some guy I don't know? You brought your boyfriend over to watch me sleep? So not cool!
Did you come here all the way from the invaders' base? All alone? Are you going to be okay?
I'm fine. You know me. They must have ripped the F section out of my dictionary, because I don't know the meaning of the word fatigue.
That's really sad, because that means you also don't know the meaning of the word fuck. And that's tragic.
All this fatigue is really getting to me, though.
She knows the meaning of that word just fine.
Anyone got a moist towelette? My skin's gonna dry out if I don't take off my makeup before bed.
With a last nonsensical murmur about her skin, Moko closed her eyes and her head went limp.
She's okay, just sleeping. She'll probably need more time to recover completely.
At least she's not in any serious danger. I'm sure she'll be fine once she gets some rest. And now that she's on school grounds, we can revive her if the worst happens. Hopefully it won't come to that, though.
I hope so. Come on, let's give her some privacy. She wouldn't like you watching her sleep, no matter how fascinating it is to you.
Right. Nozomi and I quietly slipped out of Moko's room. Once we were outside, Nozomi heaved a sigh of relief.
Such a load off my mind. I can hardly believe Moko found her way back to us. I thought we'd be searching for her a lot longer. I always knew we'd get her back in the end, but I never expected it to be this easy.
Let's hope this means our luck's starting to turn. Hey, about the battle when Moko got captured, what exactly happened back then? If it's okay with you, I'd like to hear more about how it all went down.
That's fine. I guess I did just skim over it before. When we first woke up at the academy, we were scared and confused. From what you've told me, it probably wasn't too different from how things were here. But Moko took charge and stopped us from falling apart. That's just the kind of person that she is. Whenever we were feeling down, she always knew what to say to cheer us up. Her smile could really light up a room. It's thanks to her we learned to work as a real team. We could have never made it this far if it weren't for her.
Huh? I wish we had someone like that here.
But it wasn't just her personality. She could pull her weight in battle and then some. She'd plow through any enemies that got in her way. It was amazing. I even saw her suplex an invader the size of a train once. She used wrestling moves on invaders? That is amazing. But then, on our 10th day at the academy, a huge swarm of invaders attacked. It was only our second real battle, and even with Moko's help, we were totally out of our league. On top of that, the invaders weren't attacking blindly. They had a strategy and they executed it perfectly.
What kind of strategy?
They kept us busy with their main force on the north side of the school grounds, while sending out strike teams to isolate and eliminate us one by one. We were still new to fighting, and even when we realized what was going on, we couldn't react to it in time. It didn't take them too long to destroy the barrier.
Moko and I were the only ones left standing. Yugamu, Kurara, and Kyoshika were all dead. Even worse, a stray shot put our revival-matic out of commission, and Nigo, the only one who knew how to repair it, was captured.
Oof.
Really? Nigo?
If we couldn't get him back, those three would be gone forever. But I had my hands full just keeping the invaders away from the school. Right when I thought my strength was going to fail me, Moko made her move. She knew losing Nigo would mean losing any hope of bringing the others back, so she charged right into the invaders' main force to rescue him.
Actually insane.
She took them all on. Alone.
Yes, and there were a lot of them. More than enough to rival any squad we've fought since.
I don't know if it was adrenaline, or latent power, or just desperation, but she somehow managed to make it to Nigo and throw him to safety. After that, though, she barely had any energy left, and... That's when they captured her, huh? Nigo got the infirmary up and running and revived the others as fast as he could, but it was too late. The enemy was leaving, taking Moko with them. By the time we could fight again, they were already gone. That commander must have used its brainwashing arrows to make her come quietly. No wonder everyone from the second campus loves Moko so much. If it hadn't been for her, they really would have been wiped out. She must have known when she charged in, that she wouldn't make it out again. She's just lucky they decided to take her prisoner instead of killing her outright. Seeing her again, I can't help getting emotional. To do all that, and escape, and find her way here on her own? She's so amazing. Yeah, there's really no other word for it. That's the part that bothers me, though. How did she escape? And how did she find us? I guess I'll just have to ask her when she wakes up. Nozomi and I went our separate ways, and I spent the rest of the day lounging around in my room. And that was my day 50 at Last Defense Academy. We didn't fight any invaders, but we still had plenty to think about. Ding dong, bing bong.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 51st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
First things first, I should go to the cafeteria and see how everyone's doing. Well, everyone except Ima and Kako.
Sup, Takumi? You pumped to start a new day? Another day defending humanity's future. I'm totally raring to go. I've always gotten fired up about helping people. It just ain't right to sit on the sidelines when you can make things better, you know?
Appearances really can be deceiving. When I first met Takamaru, he seemed like a common street thug, but he's actually just a really nice guy, I think. We go down. I missed talking to Shoma. I missed it. I have to go back. I have to go back up. Shoma. Hello, Takumi. Say, have you been to the courtyard yet? If you haven't, it's worth taking a look around it. The plants are really well maintained, and there are even animal pens there. There's no animals in them right now, but they look like they'd be a nice place to live. And they're big enough that you could even fit a person inside. And maybe you've seen them already? If that's the case, just ignore me. I'm sorry for being such an insufferable Butinsky. I had trouble reading that because I thought it was going to be a real word and then it wasn't. Kako and Ima weren't in the cafeteria that morning. I'd expected that, but Nozomi was missing too. Are those peculiar siblings still eschewing our company?
Huh.
Seems like it. They're spending all their time in Ima's room. I'm starting to worry about them.
What could they be doing in there all day? Probably something cliche and mundane, like planning a suicide pact.
There's nothing mundane about that. Brother and sister, alone together. Perhaps they're... Nay, such a thing would be far too outrageous. Do I even want to know what you're imagining? The answer's incest, probably.
Who needs them? No point worrying too much.
I think personally that Ima has Kako like tied down to his bed and is like forcing her to stay in his room. I don't think they're doing anything in particular. I think that Ima's just holding her against his will. Or holding her against her will is what I meant to say. I haven't seen Nozomi this morning either. Is my pathetic presence repelling her? She's fine. Moko still hasn't woken up, so she's decided to watch over her and make sure she's okay.
Oh.
Too bad for you, huh, Takumi? Huh? I wasn't... Aw, you're blushing. Don't try to hide it, man. I can read you like a book. You want to get up close and personal with Nozomi, right? Maybe wrap your hand around her heart and feel its warmth before it beats its last. Zero Escape reference?
Hey!
Was that a threat? Was it meant to sound romantic? I seriously can't tell with you.
Young love. Why couldn't I have ended up in a killing game with someone with an itchy trigger finger?
Oh.
Don't sell yourself short, Darby. You can't just throw your life away with the first murderer who takes an interest in you. Those one-night stabs might seem interesting, but there's so much more meaning in a committed relationship. One where you let your bloodlust grow over time. Trust me, your death has value. You need to treat it with respect.
Gotta hand it to you. If you take out all the serial killer crap, that almost sounds like good advice.
How is Moko doing? Even in the state she was in, I didn't think she'd stay unconscious for that long. Why not kill her and fix her up that way?
Surely you jest. Even if she can be revived, Lady Moko is still our friend. We could never willingly harm her.
Oh.
Even I don't want to set her off. Even I don't want to off her that way. It'd be such a waste of a good target.
Do you guys have to talk about death and killing so much? I'm trying to eat.
It's a lot to deal with first thing. I guess we can put this discussion on hold until later. After a while, we finished breakfast, left the cafeteria, and went back to our rooms for the time being. I like that Tsubasa is, like, relatively just, like, a normal character, but then they threw in, like, this, like, Barth thing with her. Which I think is mostly supposed to be played for laughs. But in the back of my head, I'm like, that feel like I can't help but think it feels a little bit fetishy. Just like a little bit, but that might be my like brain being cooked, so what are you gonna do? So, Moko hasn't woken up since yesterday. Nozomi must be so worried. There's not much I can do for her directly, but maybe I can take some of the pressure off her in my own way. To do that, I need to be as ready as I can for the next attack. I haven't looked at the new room at all. Here's the new room. Is this it? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Wow. So, this is the courtyard. Are those cages over there? Are we meant to keep animals here? They're too big for rabbits or guinea pigs. They actually look human-sized. The gaps between the bars are pretty narrow. There's not even enough space to reach a hand through. There's a notice here. Let's see. These cages are fitted with electromagnetic wave sensors. They can be used to disable prisoners' powers and abilities. Disable their powers? Does that include Hemoanima? Why would we need to lock anyone up here, though? That's going to be extremely relevant later. Arumi got all excited the other day when looking at this cage. She's the last person we should hand the key over to.
The cafeteria food's not really my cup of tea. Too rich for my taste buds, if you know what I mean. I miss the struggle meals from the group home, and I miss the people, too.
I'm gonna hang out with Yugamu because he's a weirdo and I like him. Ah, this really takes me back. Yugamu, why are you laughing to yourself? I just remembered something while I was compounding drugs. I was young, and I've been doing my best to synthesize a potion that was really even remotely acceptable. A poison, sorry. A poison that was even remotely acceptable. Day in and day out, I'd run my experiments. I tried every kind of medicine I could get my hands on. My efforts paid off. When I successfully poisoned my first target, I was so happy I cried. Looking back on it now, maybe those days were the height of my youth. Looks like he's lost in some seriously messed up memories. I should probably stay away. Memories. Great job! Report card me.
Wow. Exercise tools from Moko. Let me go look at the rec room. I want to see about those exercise foods for Shoma. Exercise. Food. Protein powder. Shoma.
You're giving something so awesome to useless bug poop like me? Thank you so much!
You're so welcome, bud. Ding dong, ding bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Whew. Nighttime already. The day's gone pretty quick. Oh, with all the excitement of Moko showing up, I completely forgot. I was supposed to tell everyone about my encounter with the ghost boy the night before last. I never figured out what happened after I was knocked out. He could still be here in the school somewhere for all we know. If I start talking about that, though, I'll probably only make everyone more confused. I resolved to bring it up tomorrow instead. For now, it was late, and I needed to get some sleep. Day 52.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 52nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Okay, time to go to the cafeteria and tell everyone what happened. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, I was holding B. Hold on.
Moko's still unconscious. She's able to swallow liquids, and sometimes she seems like she's vaguely aware of her surroundings. I can't help but worry, though. I'm going to stay by her side until she's ready to wake up.
That's gonna be a lot of work. Remember to take care of yourself as well, okay?
I know. I came back to change and freshen up, but I should be getting back to Moko now.
The longer Moko stays unconscious, the worse Nozomi is gonna feel. I hope she wakes up soon. Me when the run button and the skip button are the same button, so every single time that I'm running in exploration and then go to start a conversation, I end up skipping a bunch of text. It's not a big deal, but like, does happen a little bit here and there. If I was expecting a peaceful morning, those hopes were shattered the moment I got inside the cafeteria.
I told you! I've had enough!
Oh, Kako and Ima? They're actually here today. What's going on? She's sick of his shit. Hey, Kako, what's up? Is something wrong?
I can't take it anymore. Always doing what my brother tells me, staying in his room all day. I've had enough of it. What this rate, we'll pass the whole 100 days just hiding, not doing anything useful. I don't want that. I want...
I want to fight too, just like everyone else.
You do? Well, it's about time. But hey, better late than never. Of course you can join the team. Let's 86 those invaders and save the world together.
Don't be so ridiculous. Who gives a rat's ass about the world?
What's that? All of you, do you see what you've done? Are you proud of yourselves? All your ridiculous talk of teamwork and fighting for a greater cause has poisoned my dear sister's mind.
Nobody's poisoned me, brother dearest. Why are you always like this? You never let me do anything. You never even call me by my name. Do you have any idea how much I hate that sister dearest stuff? I know you don't want me to get hurt, but I can't go on like this anymore. Everyone is working so hard, putting their lives on the line, while we just keep ourselves safe.
If you want to be a coward, you can do it alone.
A coward? Sister dearest, why would you say such an awful thing to me?
I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. How much longer is this family drama going to go on? I'm falling asleep over here. Shh, don't butt in. They need to work this out between the two of them. Brother dearest, please. For once, just listen to me. Let me do what I want. This is important. Let me fight.
Let me do something that matters. That's all I ask.
Well, this is a surprise. I don't think I've ever heard you speak so forcefully, sister dearest. You're really serious about this, aren't you? I guess there's only one thing for me to do then.
I have to punish you for stepping so far out of line and give you a thorough re-education.
Yep.
What?
Come along, back to our room. You need a stern talking to.
No, please.
Come along, sister dearest. Do as your dear brother says. Ima grabbed Kako's hand and started dragging her toward the door, but before he could get there... That's enough! Give it a rest, man! Takamaru stepped in to block their path. I don't care if you are her brother. You've got no right to treat Kako like this. If you really love her, shouldn't you respect her opinion a little more? What did you say? What makes you think you have any right to decide what's best for my dear sister?
I have to protect her. From herself, if necessary. Now, get out of my way!
Ima moved too fast for me to follow. One moment, he was reaching into his pocket. Yep. The next, he'd shoved something sharp and deadly looking into Takamaru's side.
Takamaru!
You piece of shit.
It's your own fault for interfering. I am my dear sister's protector. Her rock, her guiding light, her everything.
This angle is so weird.
Her happiness is my responsibility and mine alone.
Imagine stabbing someone like that? Like what is that, like 45-degree angle stab? Why wouldn't you just like stab him straight on? That makes way more sense.
She is what gives my life meaning. I would do anything to keep her safe. Any act of violence, or cowardice, or cruelty. Nothing is too extreme for me.
I don't know. Thunk. Takamaru fell to the floor, a red puddle spreading out beneath him. He'll be fine.
No freaking way! He straight up shivved him!
There's so much blood. Kind of gets you in the mood, doesn't it?
Woohoo! The killings have finally started! Come on, we have to stop the bleeding.
We can use the tablecloth for bandages. Someone, help me tear it into strips.
But if I touch anything by total failure, pathogens could infect the wound.
Never mind that, just do it! We all crowded around, doing whatever we could to help our fallen friend. Just let him die. He'll be fine.
Wait a minute, the culprit's escaped.
Huh? Kararu was right. While the rest of us were busy tending to Takamaru's injury, Ima had disappeared. And he'd taken Kako with him.
They're both gone. Wasn't anyone watching the door?
The coward, a true warrior, would stay and face retribution for his actions.
Just look at all that blood. I'm about to start drooling.
We can deal with those two later. Right now, Takamaru takes priority. I think he's passed out from losing too much blood. We should dress the wound and get him somewhere where he can rest.
There's no rush. If he dies, we can just take him to the infirmary and bring him back.
We still have to try to save him. Someone help me with his legs. We did our best to get Takamaru patched up, then Eito, Yugamu, Gaku, and I carried him back to his room. Alright, lower him down gently.
Huh?
Right.
Once we got him into bed, we thought the hard part was over, but we were wrong. Takamaru's eyes flew open and he immediately tried to get back up.
That son of a bitch! Where is he? I'm gonna tear him limb from fucking limb!
Stop moving around. You're gonna make it worse. You need rest.
This is just a scratch. Barely even hurts.
You're not fooling anyone, man. He cut you open. Of course it hurts.
Bringing you back to full health with the Revive-O-Matic is always an option. What do you say? I can make it quick. Don't give me that. Dying in battle's one thing, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna let something like this do me in.
Of course, death isn't something to be treated lightly, even if we do have the option of bringing people back.
Hey!
In that case, you'll have to stay here and rest until your wound's healed.
Don't tell me what to do! I can get up just...
See, what did I tell you?
Damn it. I'll get that little bastard for this. Nobody puts a knife on Takamaru Yakashichi and gets away with it. You guys hear that? Ima's mine. Don't go passing any vigilante justice until I'm back on my feet.
Yeah, sure. Not like I was about to go after him anyway.
I just don't understand. Why would he do something like this to a friend? He's always been protective of Kako, but this is taking it to another level.
Damn it to all hell. When I get my hands on him...
Why did it have to be Takamaru he lashed out at? Things are only gonna get worse now. We spent the rest of the day tending to Takamaru, forcing him back down whenever he tried to get up. Eventually, he fell asleep and we finally felt confident leaving him alone. It was pretty late by the time I got back to my room. I don't know why I tried to add the words "in the evening" into the sentence, but oh well. What a day. As if we didn't have enough on our plates with Moko's condition. Now we have to worry about Ima going postal on us, too. He's really gone too far this time. What was he thinking? Huh? What's that? As I looked absently around my room, I caught sight of something that hadn't been there before. Oh, jeez. There's a scrap of paper by the door. How did this get here? Is this some kind of note? Did someone leave it for me while I was gone? I picked up the paper and turned it over to find a message on the other side. The handwriting was rough and messy, as if it had been written in a hurry. Please convince my brother to let me fight. Huh? Is this... I don't recognize the writing, but given the content, this could only have come from Kako. She must have slipped away from Ima at some point and slid it under my door. And she wants me to get Ima to change his mind? That's quite the tall order. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who can be won over with a little argument. Not to mention, if I say the wrong thing, he might stab me too.
At ease, soldiers.
Yeah, Shirai. Yeah. Wow, it really is getting late. I must have spent more time with Takamaru than I realized. Maybe I'll show this note to everyone in the morning and ask them what they think I should do. If I'm gonna talk Ima around, I'll need all the help I can get. Still puzzling over Kako's request, I slipped into a light, troubled sleep. My 52nd day at Last Defense Academy was over. I wasn't sorry to see it go, either. Day 53.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 53rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
I like this game, chat. I really do.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Huh? Who'd be calling on me this early? Still feeling groggy, I opened the door and was met with a bright greeting and a cheery smile. Good morning, Mr. Sumino. Ima? Forgive me for skipping the small talk. I'm going to come right out and ask. Are you hiding something from me? Hiding something? Perhaps I'm just imagining it. But then again, maybe I'm not. Well, which is it? No, I'm not hiding anything. Really? I just want to be sure I heard you correctly. Are you hiding something from me or not? No? Okay, fine. I wouldn't say I was hiding it from you, but I did find a note from Kako last night. I never actually saw her, though. She probably just slipped it under the door. That does look like my dear sister's handwriting. May I? Crunch. Without waiting for an answer, Ima took the note from me and screwed it up into a tight ball. Hey, what are you doing? My dear sister clearly puts a lot of stock in your oratory skills. If she thinks they'd work on me. How about we make a deal, Mr. Sumino? Huh? A deal? If you really need more firepower, I don't mind joining the team. What? I do have one condition, though. You have to convince my dear sister not to fight. Convince Kako? She's going through a rebellious phase. No matter what I say, she refuses to see sense. I'd like you to use your talent for talking to people to get her to give up on this silly notion of fighting like the rest of you. If you can do that, I'll gladly put my life on the line instead. You really mean that? Cross my heart. Any attempt to put my dear sister on the battlefield is doomed to failure. She's meant to be protected, not a protector. She just needs somebody to convince her that this is for the best. That's where you come in. If you can manage that, I'll do enough fighting for the both of us. Well, do we have a deal? No. Don't be like that, Mr. Sumino.
Do we have a deal? Okay, fine.
Hey!
Alright. I have a feeling you're not gonna take no for an answer anyway. Another astute observation. Thank you for making this so easy, Mr. Sumino. Believe me, you've made the right choice. My dear sister is a lot of things, but a fighter is not one of them. If one of us has to get our hands dirty, it should be me. Anyone can see that. Okay. Just so long as you hold up your end of the deal. I've already given you my word. Do I look like a liar to you? Well, you kind of look like Kikichiyoma from Danganronpa B3. Just a little bit. So yes, you do look like a liar. Yes! That's why I mentioned it. By the way, what if I can't persuade her? What'll you do then? Such a negative attitude. Ill becomes you, Mr. Sumino. If that does happen, though, maybe I'll break down the door to the defense room and end the war that way. What? So long as my dear sister can live the rest of her life in peace and safety, I don't care what happens to humanity or the planet. If I judge that this war is putting her in undue danger, I won't hesitate to end it by any means necessary. Ima said that all this with the same placid smile on his face that he always wore. If I didn't know better, I might have thought he was joking. I did know better, though. Behind that smile, he was dead serious. He would gladly doom humanity if it meant keeping his sister safe. She really is his entire world. Now that that's settled, you should get to work. If you can't talk her around by the time Mr. Yakushiji recovers, it will only complicate matters.
Hey!
And remind me, whose fault is that? Guilty as charged. Well, good luck. Ima waved nonchalantly and sauntered out of the room, looking like he didn't have a care in the world. So turns out I'll be trying to convince Kako, not Ima. I don't like it, but Ima hasn't given me a lot of choice. He's not gonna budge on this, I can tell. And honestly, he does have a point about Kako, not being much of a fighter. I'll have to act like I've accepted her request, then turn it around on her once she's opened up to me. Kind of a rotten thing to do, but it's for the greater good. I'll start by asking the others about her. Get banned, cheap viewers, get banned. I don't deal with the cheap viewers bots. We don't do that here. Yugamu Omokage. The guy. Let's go talk to Takamaru. Takamaru, are you okay out here with that injury?
This little scrape's nothing. Kako apologized for it, you know? She ain't so bad. It's that asshole brother of hers that's the problem.
Yeah, it seems like she's getting tired of putting up with him, too.
I thought she was pretty badass, speaking up about how she wants to fight. That shit stain just had to go and screw it up.
Hey, calm down. You'll make the wound worse if you get worked up. By the way, do you know anything about Kako? I'm trying to learn more about her.
Let's see. When I was screwing around with my ride, she came to talk to me. Said she wanted to try driving it, but I shot her down. Can't do that without a license.
Wow, you're surprisingly upstanding about that kind of thing.
Damn right I am. It's against the law. Oh yeah, that reminds me. You want this thing?
A bicycle? Where'd you find this?
Out in the ruins. It's worn as shit, but it's still usable. Bikes ain't so bad, you know? I patrolled the turf on one till I got my license.
Thanks, I'll take it.
Sure, do what you want with it. Smack people with it. Cuddle it. Sorry, I think I opened the wound a little. Gotta go back to my room and rest.
Takamaru doesn't seem like he's recovering very well, but maybe I can use the spike for something.
Parking lot. You want to know about Kako? I've only been able to talk to her a little every now and then.
Anything you can tell me is fine.
Well, when I'm tinkering with cars in here, she always has a sparkle in her eyes. And she's really enthusiastic when she asks me about bikes and driving techniques. I think she's into that stuff.
I see. Thanks. That helps a lot.
It's nothing. Don't mention it. Hey, by the way, check this out. It's a prototype I just finished. Ta-da! A custom-made motorcycle engine. Pretty sweet, right? I overhauled it in my spare time to relax. I tuned it up so much it's gonna give a real smooth ride from now on.
To be honest, I can't tell what's so special about it. But I'm glad you're so happy with the results.
Yep, I'm really proud of this one. But this is only a prototype of something Takamaru asked me to do, so I've still got plenty more to work on.
A motorcycle engine, huh? Hey, Tsubasa, do you think I could have that prototype?
Huh? It's fine with me, but does that mean you're building something, Takumi?
Maybe. I don't know if it'll work out yet, though. Thanks for the engine. And the info about Kako, too. It really helps. Maybe. When will you wear weeks? How's it going, Mr. Sumino? Please be careful not to let on to my dear sister that you're trying to convince her and not me. I understand, but I need your help too. Your brother and sister. You must have some info about her you can share, right? I'd rather not let a single soul know any private details about my darling sister. But I suppose I have no choice this time. What would you like to know? Well, do you know anything about what she wants right now? That would undeniably be a motorcycle. Or, more precisely, a scooter. A scooter?
Yeah!
Our father was a detective. He often rode a scooter to work, an old-fashioned one. That made her want one as well. Huh. This is the first I heard about your father being a detective. Well, he and our mother both passed away from a traffic accident while we were in elementary school. Sounds kinda similar to, like a Zero Escape backstory. In spite of that, my dear sister has always admired our father's detective work. I see. Ever since our parents died, it's just been the two of us. We ate what we could to survive. We begged and even dumpster dived. I've done so many foul things for the sake of money. Weren't there any other adults who could take care of you? Of course, we had relatives that said they'd take care of us. But let's just say we've seen no shortage of the dark side of adults like that. What? That's why I decided to never trust anyone. So long as I had my dear sister, that was enough for me. Ima,
I don't want my dear sister to see how foul this world truly is. I'm the only one who needs to bear that shame. I'll do whatever it takes for her sake, even if it means licking a stranger's boots. So that's the reason for his strange attachment to Kako. And you, Mr. Sumino, have been tasked with convincing my dear sister not to fight. Please take this assignment seriously. Ima had a lot of good info to offer. So Kako wants an old-fashioned scooter, huh? I'll have to remember that.
Huh? Info about Kako.
Huh?
Yeah, can you tell me what you know about her? Conversations you've had with her or anything like that? I'm sorry, but I don't really talk to Kako very often. I wouldn't want her to catch any airborne particles from a pessimistic fungus like me. Haven't you interacted with her at all? Though, come to think of it, when I was starting Takamaru's super intense to hell and back training regimen, Kako did drop in on us. But before she could say anything, Ima showed up and took her back to his room. Maybe she wanted to train with you? She does seem pretty enthusiastic about joining the fight. You think so? I thought for sure she came to observe a social oddity on the verge of death dripping with sweat and snot. I'm still curious about what that training involved. No one could have expected as dramatic a transformation as yours. Oh, if that's the case, maybe you'd like this? A tire? What's it for? Part of the training was having me run while pulling a tire. If you're interested, feel free to use it yourself, Takumi. Don't worry, I've fully disinfected it. My inferiority spores aren't on it anymore. Okay, thanks. I don't plan on doing any training, but maybe I can use this for something. Might as well hold on to it. What up, Kako?
Oh, Takumi, did you get the note I wrote you?
The one about convincing Ima.
Oh, good, you did get it. I wrote it so I could ask for your help without my dear brother finding out. I'm sorry to trouble you. So, what do you think? Will you be able to help convince him?
Well, I'm still getting all the information I can first.
Really? Thank you, Takumi.
But are you sure about this? He seems dead set on not letting you fight.
Whatever. He's always treating me like a child, telling me sister dearest this and sister dearest that. And after what he did to Takamaru...
He did cross a line there, it's true. He went to crazy levels to protect you.
He's always been like that. He probably will be until the day I die. But I can't live like this.
So what do you want to do if you could live your own life?
I want to be a detective.
Huh? A detective?
Yes, just like the person I've always admired. But never mind about me. I'm counting on you, Takumi. Please convince my brother somehow.
If I press her any further, she might get suspicious. So Kako wants her independence so she can become a detective. But is that the only reason? Okay, so the thing Kako wants is... that would undeniably be a motorcycle, or more precisely, a scooter. Ima said an old-fashioned scooter would make Kako happy. I've got all the materials, I'd better head over to the gift-o-matic and whip up an old-fashioned scooter right away. I don't have to go exploring this time, wow. Alright, it's finished! Now I just have to give it to Kako and hope it helps convince her.
did it go, Takumi? Were you able to convince my brother? Huh? You're giving me this scooter? It's the same model as the one my father rode. Wow, this is amazing. It's like he's here with me again. I've always wanted a bike like this. Thank you, Takumi. Kako had tears of joy in her eyes. She was undoubtedly thinking about her father. She's bearing her soul like an innocent child. This is my chance to convince her. Kako, to tell you the truth, there's something you and I need to talk about. We need to talk? Just about you wanting to ride the scooter too? No, it's not that. It's about Ima. I'm sorry, but I can't help you convince him. But why? You said you'd help me. Because I see things the same way he does. You really aren't meant for the battlefield, Kako. How could you, Takumi? Your gift made me so happy.
But you only brought it here at my brother's suggestion to convince me. I won't change my mind, no matter what anyone says. I don't want...
That's exactly right.
Told me I had to, so I have no choice. I knew it. And here I thought you, of all people, would actually convince my brother to let me fight. This is so cruel. I've had enough. There's nothing else for us to talk about. Darn it, I couldn't convince Kako at all. I need to think more about how she feels.
But you only brought it here at my brother's suggestion to convince me.
It's not like that.
It's not like that.
It's just that I'd agree you'd be better off not fighting. How can you say that, Takumi? Please, hear me out. Ima's worried about you. He doesn't want the person he cares about most to be in danger. And I understand how he feels, that's why... But you're forcing me not to fight. It's always been this way. He's always held me back, intervening and telling me it's for your own good, sister dearest. He won't even call me by my name. He only worries about himself.
He just controls me however he sees fit. I refuse to give in to him. This time.
You might be right.
I'll fight.
Shit.
He just controls me however he
You're
sees
wrong.
fit.
You're wrong, Kako.
How can you say that? Because Ima told me he'd fight in your place. That's why he asked me to come here. So I could convince you to stay out of danger. But... Do you think someone who just wants to control their sister would do something like that? He must care about you with all his heart. You're the only family he has. Brother, dearest.
Anyway, that has nothing to do with this.
That has everything to do with this. Oops.
He just controls me however he sees fit.
You're wrong.
Anyway, that has nothing to do with this. It's all just him deciding things in the end. I'm his only family, but he never discusses things with me. It's just so cruel. I hate him.
Do you really?
Do you really, though?
What do you mean? I heard about your past from Ima. What? It's just been you two ever since your parents passed in that traffic accident, right? Your brother has desperately struggled to protect you since then. He'd literally do anything for you.
Sure, he may be overbearing at times, but that just means his bond with you is deeper than anyone or anything else. I don't think I should be convincing her. Honestly, I really, think I shouldn't be, but whatever. Your lives have been nothing but pain, but you were able to overcome it together. That's... There's no way you could actually hate Ima. He cares about you with all his heart, and I think you care about him just as much as he cares about you, Kako.
We put our lives on the line in this war. We could die at any time. I wouldn't want someone I care about getting dragged into it. You lost your parents. You should understand that feeling. So please, don't do anything reckless. Do it for the person who loves you more than anyone in the world.
You know how much you mean to Ima. You need to keep yourself safe for him.
You know how much you mean to Ima. You need to keep yourself safe for him.
No, I can't do that.
Good. Fuck him, dude. Fuck him and what he wants. You do what you want. Huh? My dear brother's always putting me first, it's true, and I do appreciate everything he's done for me. But there's another side to this. He means just as much to me as I do to him. That's why I can't just do nothing anymore. I have someone that I want to protect too. If I have to watch my dear brother getting hurt and making everyone his enemy, all for my sake, I think my heart might break. I don't want to hold him back. I never have. I just want us to support each other as equals. I'm not trying to rebel against Ima or leave him behind. I want to fight to protect him. I'm doing this because I love him. Right, of course. You have something worth fighting for, just like the rest of us. I understand Kako's feelings all too well. Her desire to fight isn't some passing whim. She's thought everything through, understood the risks, and come to the decision that's right for her. But wait, this isn't how it was supposed to go. I was meant to talk her out of fighting.
Oh, dear. It looks like you failed in your task, Mr. Sumino.
Ima? Seriously, what was that all about? I had such high hopes for you, too. Brother dearest.
Hey!
Hold on a minute, Ima. It's true that I couldn't convince Kako to quit, but maybe you should listen to how she feels about it. That's right, It's okay, sister dearest. I heard the whole thing. You did? Yes, I was here the whole time. I wanted to observe and make sure Mr. Sumino did a good job. So you were spying on us. I thought you were just gonna trust me with this. It's hard for me to trust anyone when it comes to my dear sister's welfare. She's always been stubborn, but I'm still surprised even you couldn't get her to see sense. I guess it just goes to show. Things don't always work out the way you want.
I wonder if this is how it'll feel when you run off and get married someday.
Huh? What do you mean? You don't need me to say it, do you? We've never really needed words to understand each other. I'm truly proud of you for growing into such a determined young woman, but at the same time, a little sad that you might not need my help so much anymore. Excuse me while I go cry into my pillow. If anyone needs me, I'll be in my room. It's getting late, sister dearest. Don't stay up too long. Ima left, smiling as usual, except this smile was different. It was tinged with a kind of resignation, and maybe even loneliness. Did he just give you his approval? I'm not sure. I've never seen him act like that before. Kako was clearly worried about her brother, and since we didn't have anything more to talk about, I took my leave. As for me, I went back to my room.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack.
Yeah. See, right? Yeah. If I had to sum up what happened today, I failed to persuade Kako to stay on the sidelines, but she somehow managed to convince Ima how serious she is about all this. So she's gonna fight with us in the next defensive battle, right? In that case, what will Ima do? I can't imagine he'll let Kako fight alone. Seriously, why do those two have to be such a hassle? Somewhat dissatisfied as I grappled with that notion, I decided to check on them in a few days.
Get ready for your 54th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Okay. I've done what I can to convince Kako. Now I need to get back to prepping for the next defensive battle.
Huh?
Okay then, how should I spend the day? Let me go to the training room and I'm gonna see if there's new maps. I don't think there is. Yeah, not yet. Can I do one even though I've done it already? Yes. I'm gonna do one of these again, because I want to get the BP from it. I might regret this in like a day or two, but... Next set of VR battles is at day 75. Oh, well then I'm like super not gonna regret this.
Full throttle!
My turn at last. See what greatness looks like! I've got this! You're in the way! Oh, too easy.
I guess it's my turn.
Time for battle.
We better get moving. Here we go.
I'll try not to drag you down. I'll get in barely for once.
You've been playing for a while now. Who's your favorite so far?
Ato, Darumi, Yugamu, and Shoma, probably.
My body! Uh-oh.
I also like Takumi a lot, but that's not surprising. I always like the main character.
I can do this much. Oh!
Sorry!
I'll go, if you can stand me. I'll get in their way for once.
Time to move.
Leave it to me.
Fair, they're very good. Mine are Ato, Shoma, and Gaku. Takumi's are also very awesome.
My turn.
Cranial fracture max on this guy.
Take this. Broken so soon.
Okay.
Onward.
I wonder how many more can I get? Looks a little dangerous. So close. Looks a little dangerous.
Sure, go for it.
You're coming with me! Player 2, you're up.
I'll show you what's up. Bang, bang, bang! You saw that, right? Just watch me. Get the hell out of my way! Let me handle it. Mow him down!
Yes, leave it to me.
Allow me to trim down their efforts. I'll try not to drag you down. Even I can do this much! I can do this much.
Say when.
Let's lower this guy's health.
Gotcha.
We're all good. Don't even worry. Don't even worry about it.
And this is all I can manage. How's this? I'll give it a shot. Let's freaking go! That's what I'm talking about!
We better get moving. You're in the way!
He killed.
Got it. Nice.
Let's give it to him.
Eat this.
Knocked it out of the park.
Make way! See what greatness looks like! I I'll take care of this. Kneel before me. I'll take care of this. Behold the glory of an Osuzuki! I've more than earned a break.
I'll show you what's up. Get the hell out of my way! Let's freaking go! That's what I'm talking about!
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
No, I'll take the blame for this. Please let me handle this. How's this? Here I go. And this is all I can manage. I really am a useless parasite.
You did great, Shoma.
Let's freaking go! Rev it up!
Prepped and ready. Let me at him. I'll hit you with all I got. How's that?
Time for action.
Whenever you're ready.
Desperation positioning Karara immediately because I don't like her.
Locked and loaded. I got you.
Saved my ass!
Thanks for that.
I'll put an end to this. Unsightly beast. Make way. This is what you deserve. I'll put an end to this. You'll go no further. My turn at last.
Okay. That's enough random healing.
I guess it's my turn.
Now I actually need to deal with the problem.
Let us begin. Banzai! I've got you!
Leave it to me. Let's get to the killing. This hurts.
Onward! My senses are greatly heightened. Let us begin. Ned! My apologies.
Leave it to me.
I'm good whenever. Leave it to me.
I'm good to go.
There you go.
I'll take care of this. Suddenly creased. I've got this.
2 arms! Flash!
There you go. The fact that that counts as an S rank is dumb. That should not. I did not do that good. Garage me? If you lose a fight and redo it, you're basically guaranteed an S rank. Crazy. I'm gonna get Executioner level 3. I'm gonna need Math level 3. Can still upgrade these two. It's all about making Ato as hench as possible. Because I genuinely feel like Ato has the potential to become the strongest unit in the game. My choices right now are like hang out with Darami or hang out with Shoma. I guess I'm gonna hang out with Shoma. Executioner and Jury are powerful as hell. Haven't seen what Executioner does yet, but it's a 4 damage attack, so I'm imagining it's pretty crazy. Where is Shoma? Yup. Shoma, what are you doing here? I'm digging a hole. I wanted to look for creatures in the dirt. Creatures in the dirt. Yeah, I can't find any animals around the school, but I haven't checked in the dirt yet. I thought maybe there might be worms or ants in here. Huh? What are you gonna do with worms? Isn't it obvious? I'll catch them and keep them as pets. Pets? I just want to have a pet to take care of no matter what it is. I can't stand living without an animal by my side. This guy doesn't just like animals, he lives for them. Experience with unlock the keyword animal. Shoma is a worm / positive.
So you never know when the will then.
Yeah. You never know. Does that do anything for us? As far as I know, not yet. Another day gone and the first peaceful one in a while. Thought about how much I'd like days like this to continue forever as I dozed off. Day 55. Give it up for day 55.
Up and at 'em, troops! troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 50th. Prepare to spend another and be ready to give your life.
Yeah. It's morning. What should I do today? Ato, what are you doing here? I was analyzing the video from our defensive battle on the computer. Wanted to work out. Yeah, he says the same thing every time. Started the movements of the invaders with Ato. After spending some time together, you understand Ato better now. I'm gonna know everything that he wants, but not be able to give him anything. Because I'm not gonna know exactly which the things are. Art machines. I can do that. Have I seen Gaku's classroom conversation? I think I have. That gives the keyword sexy? Well, then I don't have that keyword, so I haven't seen that. That's crazy. Art. Machines. Does Ato want the video games, or does Ato want the video camera? Yugama in the boys' bathroom also gives that keyword. Fun. I'm gonna... I don't think that Ato's a gamer. I don't. I'm gonna give him the video camera. I'm gonna assume that he's not a gamer. I might be wrong.
I suppose I'll take it, since it's a gift from you.
Relatively positive. Not what he wanted. He wanted the PS5. I should have got him the PS5.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might... Well, then.
Huh. I didn't see Ima or Kako at all today. Just what are those two up to? Don't tell me they're on the outs. Huh? The alarm! Last time it was just Moko, but is it a real attack this time?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Oh shit. But Ato, there's no games for the PS5. On top of everything else I've had to deal with today, now I have to fight invaders too? Well, complaining about it won't do any good. Better get over onto the war room. Or I could just, like, leave the school and just leave. It's always a thought. Can't fast travel. Oh, Takumi! Nozomi! Dashing out onto the rooftop, I caught sight of Nozomi. Seems like it's a real attack this time, huh? Looks like it. Are you okay? With the siren, I mean. I'd be lying if I said it doesn't still frighten me, but I can handle it.
It wouldn't be good for morale if I showed up to the war room looking like a nervous wreck every time we had to fight a battle.
Putting others before herself, that's something Kara would have done too.
We shouldn't stand here talking. Come on, Takumi.
Nozomi started to run, but paused for a moment to look back at me.
Let's give it our all out there. For those dear to us. The ones we've sworn to protect.
She didn't turn back again, just headed inside the school and down the hallway. Those dear to us. But the person I want to protect most is... you! Cheating on my girl with her clone. Damn. That's complicated. Babe, she looks just like you. I didn't know. I just realized I went downstairs, and I didn't need to. Very silly of me to have done that.
Ready for another bloodbath, slaves? I'm not your slave, but I am ready.
The twins aren't here, that's nothing new. But we'll have to make do without Takamaru, too.
Is he any better?
A little, but he's not out of the woods yet. I think... Ito was cut off by a loud clattering as the door to the war room was thrown open. Yo, sorry I'm late. Takamaru, should you be out of bed? I told you, didn't I? Flesh wound like this ain't nothing to write home about. Besides, if I fucking die because of this injury on the battlefield, I'll just come back to life anyway. It's really not that bad. I've slept plenty over the last few days. I'm basically fine now.
All the energy that should go to your brain must have gone into your healing your wound instead. Lucky for you, you're such a knuckle-dragging buffoon.
Watch it, Tomato Head. I don't hit girls, but I'll rip that mask of yours right off. And then I'll punch it, like a lot.
That's the spirit. And if the invaders take you out, there's always the Revive-O-Matic.
Hey, I ain't about to die just to solve my problems. I got more pride than that.
Lady Nozomi, what of Lady Moko? Has she regained consciousness yet? No, she opened her eyes and spoke to us for a few minutes the day we got here, but she's been out cold ever since.
All this time? She hasn't woken up even once in 5 days.
No, she looks fine more or less, so I don't think it's a physical problem. But right now, we have to focus on getting through this battle for Moko. And for all mankind.
Well, if she's not hooked up to, like, any equipment, she could just, like, be brain dead and look like she's sleeping. Although I think at that point her heart would stop beating or something. Right, I'll do whatever I can to help, which is practically negligible for someone like me.
I'm so nervous. Okay, deep breaths.
I'm sure we're all nervous. That goes without saying. But just remember, we're not alone. We'll face whatever fate throws at us and fight through the fear and the hardship together.
Hey.
And when all is said and done, we'll share in the joy of victory together too.
Enough mushy stuff. Let's get this show on the road. I'm hyped to start killing.
Here goes! All units, advance! Initiate defensive battle!
Ouch. Who made you the leader, Karara? How dare you say the battle cry? Self-appointed leader. Dog.
Oh, let's fucking go. Dude, they put all my favorite characters on the same side of the field. I can let everyone else die.
Man, why is there so many of them?
Same reason second to last Defense Academy was lost. The time limit must be approaching.
They ain't ready to just lay down and die, I guess.
There is no shortage of opponents. The justice of the holy Jumanji sword shall flower!
Calm down. Let's just fight like we always do. We'll be fine if we can keep to that.
Right. We just have to fight them off and keep them away from the school building.
Yes, leave it to me.
Okay, so this is like, what's-her-face's skill, Cranial Fracture, where it's just a high damage one target attack.
Leave it to me.
Ready when you are. Let's roll.
Onward.
Leave it to me. Take this.
Leave it to me. Nen! I've got you!
Ready when you are.
Let's freaking go! Rev it up!
Kneel before me. I'll hurt you. Child's play.
Onward.
I'll show you what's up.
I'm good to go.
Paralyzed.
Let's give it to him!
Here we go. I guess it's my turn.
Huge.
All well and good. I'm ready whenever.
Let's do it to it.
I've got this.
Yes.
That's it. All right. I guess it's my turn.
Let's go!
I can't wait.
Nope.
Time
Boost.
for me to move.
Move again.
I like how this feels. Let's get to the killing. Does this do it for you? You make a lovely... I can't wait. We better get moving. Yes, leave it to me. Here we go. We better get moving. You're in the way. Got it. Nice. Let's go. Got it.
Let me handle it.
I'll put an end to this! Watch it burn! Oh, too easy. Leave it to me.
Just watch me. Give it to him. Prepped and ready. Here you go.
It's killing game time!
3 enemies either way. I think I'll just do this. End turn. Ow. Nice.
That's enough.
Here we go! Seriously depressing.
Every time that Darami says stab, 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 I think of the fact that Cam forced me to play that one game. With the birds. The stab, stab, stab game with the birds.
I'm ready whenever.
And I say forced, but like, it wasn't really forced.
Here we go. All well and good.
Completely clean field over here, meanwhile this is so messy.
Let's do this!
You know who's good and who's not.
Oh, not yet.
Let's give it to him.
Leave it to me. This is
Perfect.
my true power! I leave the rest to you.
Just watch me.
Hauling ass.
Kneel before me!
There you go, have fun with that. We have one end.
Whew, that's stage 1.
But that's not the last of them, is it? There's still more coming.
Yes, for sure. We need to keep on our guard.
The heck? I see something over there!
Oh, it's pod racing. Oh, fuck you.
For the love of murder, reinforcements already! This is what I'm saying, there's no time to breathe.
They've invented fog machines.
More importantly, what is this smoke?
No, this is mist. It's a weather condition caused by tiny water droplets in the atmosphere.
Fog of war.
Who gives a damn? I can't see for shit.
It's so dark and the visibility is so bad. I can't even drive.
But the mist itself is harmless, so we should be fine if we don't panic. It'll be okay. We can handle this.
Yeah, we'll work through it somehow.
Don't expect much from me. Maybe this will do something.
Ready when you are.
I'll try not to drag you down. Oh! Sorry! I'm ready as I'll ever be. I'll get in their way for once.
Let's do it to it!
I guess it's my turn.
Seems like a bad idea to try to use an attack where I don't even know where the enemies are.
Let me handle it.
I can't even actually use attacks.
2 arms! I'll protect you. Leave it to me.
Let's do this.
2 arms! You've left yourself open! I've got you!
Hauling ass. Oh yeah!
Prepped and ready. I'll hit you with all I got. You can handle the rest.
I'm good whenever.
Let us begin.
Nen!
Leave it to me. Let us begin. Onward.
Nen!
I'm good to go. Stings, doesn't it? Time for me to move. Does this do it for you? Such a beautiful death.
I'm ready whenever. Got it. Nice. I guess it's my turn. Yes, leave it to me. Let's do this! Yeah! All right. Ready when you are. Say when. Let's go. Gotta push it. We better get moving. I'm ready whenever. Allow me to trim down their numbers. We better get moving. I guess it's my turn. I hope no one minds. I'm ready whenever. Say when. I guess it's my turn. I'm ready whenever. We better get moving.
Not bad.
Ow, ow, ow.
I'm ready whenever.
Holy shit, dude. Okay.
Shit! They're firing from where we can't see them! We can't do anything like this!
Bow invaders! Only a coward attacks under the cover of darkness.
I don't care if it's about the mist or the projectiles! Somebody has to do something!
Do something, she says.
Leave it to me!
Huh?
New character moment. Wow.
Who saw this coming? I did. I saw this coming. I said this when I first saw
fucking Ima's Hemo Anima, but Ima's Hemo Anima just looks like a fucking Tokyo Ghoul fucking Kagune. I got spoiled to what his thing looked like on Twitter, so.
Sorry for being late. It was my first time using an infuser. It took a bit of effort.
I just couldn't stand to watch my dear sister stab herself. I kept trying to stop her.
I told you I'd be fine.
But anything could happen, you know? It's a sharp blade after all.
Hey, you assholes! What hole did you crawl out of?
Yikes! So scary. I wish you'd save that look for the invaders.
Takomaru, we can't be fighting among ourselves.
Among?
The rest is clear now, but there are still enemies remaining.
Right. And look over there. They've appeared already.
Oh, we're so fine.
That's the commander, isn't it? It was the one throwing the projectiles.
Stop fighting like a bunch of idiots and kill that thing first!
Takomaru, I get how you feel, but we need to focus on fighting the invaders.
Whatever.
Once I've decided I'll do something, I make sure to see it through. Honestly, I don't hate violence. I welcome one-sided violence with open arms. You're ready too, right, sister dearest? I mean, Kako?
Huh? Kako? Yes! I can do this! I'll fight alongside everybody else.
Now then, allow me to show you the true malice of the cruel prince of the underworld!
Of course he has like a fucking edgy nickname for himself.
Kako, can you shoot through this mist with your class weapon?
I'll try.
All right, go for it. I've got your back.
Leave it to me.
Tsukumo is a sniper specializing in long-range attacks. She gains attack +3 for attacking without moving from her specialist skill, Special Good Conduct. Stand still and aim true.
Try and dodge this. I'm feeling I'm all set. I'll do my best. I'll set it up. I'm ready.
You said attack down, I said fuck you, attack up.
Ready? Aim. So tired. I'll do my best. Here goes.
I hate Fog of War. I'm getting rid of it.
Try and dodge this.
Nothing.
Feeling I'm all set.
Attack potion.
I'll set it up. Leave it to me. Try and dodge this. I'll do my best.
Attack
Here goes.
potion.
I'm ready. Try and dodge this.
Goodbye, Fog of War.
Let's go! Seriously depressing.
Let's go. I've got this.
I guess it's my turn. You're in the way! All well and good. We better get moving. Got it! Nice! I guess it's my turn.
Let's go. Gotcha.
Take care of the rest. All good.
Ima is a highly mobile attacker that can use flight to pass through enemies as well as slow the enemy's advance using push. He automatically gains attack +2 when Kako is near death from his specialist skill Special Misconduct.
I'll do my best.
Okay.
I'll set it up.
Attack +2 when she's near death?
Okay.
That sounds great. Flip wind, push enemies back.
What a nuisance! All too easy.
I'm ready whenever.
All good. I'll blow you away!
We better get moving.
I can't wait.
Two arms!
Let me at him! Just watch me. I'll show you what's up. Bang, bang, bang!
Yeah, I gotta end it.
Well, this isn't good.
Enemy turn. Kaku died. Oh no, Kako. Oh no. I should have seen what her special attack did since she was close to death, and yeah, whatever. It's whatever.
Let us begin. Hi! Leave it to me. Banzai!
Leave it to me.
Let's do this! Eat my dust! It's up to you!
Let us begin. You've left yourself open! My apology. Onward!
Ready when you are. Don't try to stop me.
I'm good to go.
I guess it's my turn. good. I'm ready whenever. Here we go. Got it. Nice. Here goes. What a nuisance. Hardly a challenge.
Let's do it to it! It's killing game time!
I'll do what little I can. How's this?
The allergies.
Let's do it to it! It's killing game time! Drop dead! Okay, your turn now.
Oh, good.
Make way! This is what you deserve! I've got this! Unsightly beast! I'm taking the wheel! Locked and loaded! They're gonna hear this engine roar!
Okay.
2 arms! Let us
Agility
begin.
potion.
Let's put this to use. Leave it to me. Onward! Whenever you're ready! I'll help! Thanks for help to you! Two arms!
In such a way that I can't target the boss and other things, but if I kill the boss, the battle's over anyway, so I don't know why I'm being picky about it. Actually, I don't know that. I don't know if it's if I kill the boss, the battle's over for sure, but it's basically over if I kill the boss. Even if it's not literally over. I have no reason to assume that it would continue after killing the boss. Easiest fucking fight of all time. That was so easy.
Back to the front!
Did we do it? Did we defeat them?
Seems so. Whew! I'm beat.
You two were awesome! It's hard to believe this was your first fight!
Yeah, Kako's Hemo-Anima was totally cool. Ima's was, alright, I guess.
You've improved a little yourself, Mr. Maruko.
Why are you talking down to me?
Oh, come on. You're scaring me. I get it. You don't have to glare like that.
Hey, before we get to that, there's someone we have to kill.
Right. We need to finish it off.
We look down at the defeated commander.
What? It seems like it's saying something.
Maybe it's begging for its life. That's happened before, right?
Back then, Hiriko just killed him off without giving him a chance.
Who knew invaders could do something as cute as beg for their lives? So, what do? Ignore it and kill it?
Huh? But... No need to entertain the begging of a monster.
Indeed. I'll finish it off at once.
That's when it happened. The terrified commander brought its hand to its mask and removed it from its face.
Huh? It took off its mask. This is the commander's true face? But no matter how I look at it...
It's human-like.
Not human-like. She's obviously human. What is this? What's going on?
She's still saying words I don't understand!
If we could understand her, we'd be able to ask questions. Is this perhaps a foreign language?
Some kind of foreign language, yes.
Huh? Foreign language?
I read about this in a library book. Humanity was once divided into a number of tribes known as races. Apparently, each one spoke a different language.
They spoke different languages?
Even though they were all human?
They called these foreign languages. Despite all being human, not everyone could speak to one another.
Is that what this commander is doing? Speaking a foreign language?
The idea of a foreign language being foreign to them is very funny.
In that case, this person would be...
From another race of humans? Is that the true nature of the invaders?
But weren't the invaders something born from the Earth to further advance world death?
If you believe the propaganda.
If they're a different race of humans, why are they trying to help the world kill itself?
That's right. If they did that, they'd just be killing themselves, too.
That is indeed true. Perhaps we're mistaken.
Jeez, man, now there's even more stuff I don't get.
Yeah, just kill him.
Nay, their true form matters not. We must behead them at once.
Huh?
Is she crying?
It seems she really doesn't want to die. I'm surprised that invaders have such emotion.
I'm kinda starting to feel bad for her.
Enough nonsense. The invaders are evil, and evil must be slain.
Can we really kill someone who's this afraid to die, though?
I can't do it.
How about we take her prisoner instead?
Prisoner?
Remember those sturdy-looking cages in the courtyard? They had a special feature, right?
Right. They disable the powers of anyone imprisoned inside them.
So, if we put her in one of those cages, we don't have to worry about her acting up.
We're gonna put her in a cage?
We can't very well kill her after she's begged to be spared like this.
That's true.
Besides, if we could someday communicate with her, we could get more information on the invaders.
Ah, you may have a point.
Okay, so let's not kill her, but keep her prisoner for now. Does that work for everyone? Yes, I think that's fine. How about everyone else?
Whatever. If Nozomi insists, that's fine by me.
I agree. Although you probably weren't asking a disgusting fatso like me.
Jeez.
I'm fine either way.
You're all too soft. But I'm an adult, so I'll concede the point.
Then it's settled. We'll imprison her without killing her.
Hey, If we need to torture her, can you let me do it?
Sure.
What kind of screams do invaders make? Just imagining it is giving me goosebumps.
Sheesh. Why you gotta be so creepy?
That's just his entire self. He's just being honest.
All right, let's take her to the cages in the courtyard.
He's living his truth.
Don't resist, okay? Not that you understand what I'm saying.
We surrounded the fallen commander and took her to one of the pens in the courtyard. We were worried she would resist, but she followed us quietly. She still had a frightened look in her eyes, but she also seemed somewhat relieved. S rank. After locking the captive commander inside one of the pens, we returned to the war room. There was still another problem to deal with. Nice! We managed to defeat the invaders, now we have a happy ending!
Oh!
Don't you think the two of us did pretty well for our first time, too? I would like to hear more compliments. Being modest, I'd give us 10 billion out of 100. Very impressive if I say so myself.
Hey, brother dearest.
What the hell are you cackling about? You think we're gonna forget what you did?
Uh-huh.
Huh, I suppose not. I was hoping my innocent demeanor would carry me through this.
You thought you could just ride it out? You stabbed somebody.
But I avoided any vital organs. I learned that trick in the underworld of Tokyo Residential Complex. Hey. Sorry, we're really sorry for the trouble we caused. You shouldn't be the one apologizing, Kako. But this all happened because of me. My own indecision brought this on. So I want to say I'm sorry. I won't do anything so brazen as to ask you to forgive us, but at least let us make it up to you. My dear brother and I will make amends together. Well said, sister dearest. You're still not taking this seriously. If my dear sister has decided we should make amends together, I'll just have to indulge her. I've decided we'll have a more equal relationship from now on. I will respect her wishes. I'm done with being overprotective. Brother dearest, you should stop calling me that too. I may be your older brother, but we were born at the same time. Let's just call each other by our names, okay, Kako? Right, let's do that, Ima. Siblings and family truly are a wonderful thing.
You only think that because you're alone in this world. No family, not even any friends.
What? I don't have friends. That's not true, you have us.
Oh, come on already. This conversation is still going. I'm nobody's friend. I'm out of here. Two of you are gonna make it up for it together. Then that means you're both responsible, right?
Right.
Okay, fine. Then you both better clench your teeth and get ready.
Takamaru clenched his fist tightly and walked toward the two siblings. Wait, you're not gonna beat up Kako too, are you? I thought you didn't hit girls.
This is different. This is about payback.
With that, Takamaru raised his right fist toward Ima and his left fist toward Kako. And flicked them on their foreheads. Huh? What was that?
Payback for stabbing me. Now we're even.
Huh? That's all? I was sure you'd beat us half to death.
Moron. How many times do I gotta tell you? That was just a scratch. Ain't nothing worth getting worked up about. Now we're settled. Let's put it behind us and move on.
We're very grateful.
Thank you.
Hey, this discussion is over, and we ain't going back to it.
For real though, what kind of delinquent are you?
Not one. He just looks like one. This is good. That's one thing settled. We're all tired, so let's get back to bed. It's not long until morning. Then why don't we use tomorrow to recuperate? The invaders probably won't attack again for another few days.
Right. A little rest might just be the thing we need.
I'll be going down. Played too many games. My eyes can hardly stay open. My vision is turning black.
We finally parted ways after the defensive battle, each returning to our own room.
Phew.
Back in my room, I fell face down on the bed. Totally wiped. It took all I had to grumble those few words before my eyelids fell shut. Just like that, I fell into a deep sleep. Day 56. With my consciousness hazy, I barely opened my eyes. What time is it? Still laid out in bed, I moved my head to look at the clock. It was already afternoon. Sheesh, that late already? Looks like I slept right through the morning announcement. My mind and body were still exhausted. I couldn't muster the energy to do anything. I did say we'd use today to rest, so I guess I'll just sleep a little longer. Even if I wanted to, I'm too tired to get up anyway. Once I closed my eyes again, I immediately sank into a deep sleep. I ended up spending the entire day in bed. And so, the curtain fell on my 56th day at the last Defense Academy.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
How funny would it be if this game actually only has one ending and the 100 endings thing was a lie? Because so far presumably I'm about halfway through the game, and there's been no path divergence at all so far. It would be really funny if the 100 endings thing was just like a joke. What I'm thinking, though, is that the 100 days thing is a lie, and there's going to be a lot more content after the 100 days. The 100 days, I think, is the beginning of the game, and then everything else after the 100 days is the real game, is what I'm thinking. So, like, the first 100 days of the game are basically a prolonged tutorial. Just my 2 cents on that. I don't know if that's gonna end up being like true at all. 57th day. Got out of bed and stretched as far out as I could. Definitely needed that. Thanks to sleeping the day away yesterday, my mind and body were fully restored. Now that I've rested up, it's time to get moving. Guess I should head to the cafeteria. My stomach is growling. I think for now, I'm gonna save. I know that this was only like 3 hours or whatever, which, like, you know, that's a relatively long amount of time. But I've been live for 8.5 hours total, so I'm kind of good for right now on playing games. So I'm gonna get going. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, and you're not currently following the Twitch channel, maybe just do that so you get notified the next time I go live. If you're watching this after I uploaded it on YouTube, just go ahead and hit subscribe down below. I really appreciate it when people subscribe and follow and do all that stuff to let me know that they want to keep watching and want to keep supporting the streams and the videos and such. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. I'll see you guys later. Bye, chat. See ya. Peace.